everyone. I'm Archana Chandan. I'm from Gupshup. We're here today, of course, to talk about WhatsApp and how Gupshup, MoEngage together can enable your businesses create a messaging experience on WhatsApp because it's the channel on which your customers already are. I'll not take too long, but Gupshup has always been in the business of simplifying business to customer communication. So today's session is going to tell you how to do exactly that on WhatsApp.
Thank you. Thank you, Prachi. Thank you, Archana, for the introductions. So guys, as we know, WhatsApp has become one of the preferred communication channel for the business in today's date. Brands have already realized it and they've started leveraging the channel as well. But the interesting piece comes when we add the personalization piece as well to the communication, the personalized communication piece. So we'll do more deep dive into this in today's session, but before that, we would like to walk you through the MoEngage, Gupshup, and WhatsApp ecosystem and the joint value proposition that we provide to our brands together. We would also try to cover a few features of the WhatsApp business platform. Cool. So this is how the ecosystem looks like. So MoEngage. So MoEngage is a insight-led customer engagement platform. So MoEngage empowers brand with AI-driven insights and to provide a omni-channel experience, and also powers the brands to drive personalized communication across all the channels, all the data points. Gupshup, one of the leading conversational messaging platform, connects with MoEngage platform and helps in delivering those personalized messages across different channels. WhatsApp being the top prioritized channel in these days for the communication purpose. So the objective here that we solve is we try to deliver the right message at the right time via right channel, right? That's how, what brand gets into it is they get high engagement, better LTV, better retention percentage and all. Now, we'd like to talk about the WhatsApp business platform offering. So I would like to have Sanjali.
Sure. Look at our lives, how connected we are to business. We don't realize how often we talk to business. 2000 to 2010 is when internet came in, websites were made, businesses started connecting with users, and users started connecting with business. 2010 to 20 is when mobiles came in and they transformed a lot of things. Even after that, the largest of e-commerce and largest of bank, they do not have more than 150 to 200 million user base. That's where we think WhatsApp can bring the next wave, with 600 million active user base in India itself. Through this slide, if you see how connected digitally we are today, we go to office, we book a cab, we do a pediatrician appointment, we do banking transaction, all through digitally, either through their app, on their website, or we call them up and get our work done. Imagine if you just have to go on WhatsApp, type the name of the business, and get your queries solved and get your problems addressed. For instance, if my Samsung phone is broken, I don't have to go on Google, search their number. I don't have to go on their website, search their number, call them up, wait long for the contact center agent to pick my call and get my query resolved. It's very easy. I just go on WhatsApp, type Samsung, say hi, and raise a query, and I'm done. You can reach out to the airline, Indigo, your local grocery store, or order a cake for your friend sitting here in Delhi, in Bangalore. All just go on WhatsApp and get it done. This slide will explain you the features and functionalities of WhatsApp. So if you see the leftmost screen, basically the mock, it talks about list button. So WhatsApp is really invested in the product, and we've been bringing a lot of enhanced functionalities and capabilities. If you see the leftmost mock, it talks about the pointers that the user can do, whatever the business wants to capture. We make the customer experience more enriched. The customer doesn't need to write or type anything. He can select one of the option and it becomes easier for him to respond. Then you have multi-product message, similar to a Flipkart or a Amazon. You can have multiple options, select one of them, enlarge it in product catalog, and eventually finish the commerce transaction. The way you and I talk on WhatsApp, we send across images, videos, stickers, audio. A business can do the similar stuff through their business API to their consumer base. For instance, if you look at images, what McDonald's did was, they ran a campaign and they sent across a lot of QR codes to their audiences. And they told them to come up to their store, use the QR code, and get some discount. That helped McDonald's that week to get a huge revenue uplift. A video message, for instance, if I take a credit card, why not send across a message to Prachi saying, hey, this is the process of activating your credit card. It's easier, she doesn't have to go online, she gets a message on WhatsApp, she does it as per the process. Audio message, I buy an expensive shoes. Let's say if I get a message from a brand ambassador, I'll be so happy getting that audio message. It's about how you are engaging with your consumer base. PDF, it's simple. For any shopping experience, you can send across a PDF document. And finally, stickers. Netflix does that on and off. Why not create stickers for your show and get that viral? You and I can use it in our normal discussion. For instance, if I'm happy, I can use one of the stickers to express my emotions. If you look here, currently, we do not have discovery feature in WhatsApp. What do I mean by discovery is, I have to save the brand's name, brand's number to talk to the business. Until or unless the business has sent me a business initiated message. But in a month's time, we'll be launching discovery. If you see on the right-hand side, I just write Coca-Cola and I'm able to talk to Coca-Cola. So the problem of saving a business's number eventually goes away. This video will help you understand how is WhatsApp API different from the normal WhatsApp app that you and I use. That's it.
Thank you, Prachi. I think this was really helpful. I do have a few questions to get more insights from both of you. So let's get started. First question to you, Prachi, that why do you think this personalization has become so integral for brands to connect with their customers?
Yeah. Gone are those days when you can just send across a general message to anybody and people would read it. Personalization has become a key. We need to know what our consumers are interested in, what are they looking for, at what time are they looking for, and accordingly send across a promotional message, a normal message, and nudge them for a sale eventually. Firstly, it is very, very important to have a context. If you do not have a context, the user would block you. Have a context, send across a message to the user. They will understand that the business understands the user. So what do I mean by context? For instance, I go online and I search for hotels in Jaipur and I do not complete my transaction. I receive a message from the brand a while later saying, hey, you were looking for hotels in Jaipur. Would you be interested in completing your transaction? There are some promotional offers running. And when I click on the link, I land on the same page where I leave. Second, why not send across a rich media experience while having those conversations with your user base? What do I mean by that? It is important to have images, videos, stickers, voice note, so that the user eventually sees the message. We have to stand out. The point here is customization is the key, and hyper-personalization is the only way you can reach out to the user base. Third, very, very important to have an opt-in. Please do not send message to your user base if they are not interested and if they've not said yes. What you can do is, when you send across your first business message, ask them, would they be interested in another message? If they are, then please send across the message. Finally, the lapsed user is a bigger use case for us here. What do we do there? We can send across message to a lapsed user, but please do your homework. Find out why did they lapse, what are they interested in, when will they buy, and accordingly nudge them, send them some kind of gratification, and eventually they'll come back to you. So to summarize, make sure it is personalized, address them by name, don't send a generic message, don't send message in an odd hour, send message when they'll read it, send smaller message, and please ask for opt-ins.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on this, Prachi. It actually makes sense to send personalized and targeted message to the user so that they can also interact with it and brands can get good conversion percentage and LTV and all. This brings to me to the next question, which is for you, Archana. So most of the brands have already started using this WhatsApp as a channel. So what do you think, what will be the strategy for brands to stand out in their communication on WhatsApp as a channel?
Yeah, that is actually a good question. I know a lot of businesses have essentially started and they're utilizing the WhatsApp business API. I still feel, however, we're still at the tip of the iceberg and we've not really exploited or discovered the full potential of WhatsApp. And the reason I say this, right, even though most of the businesses have started, I'm yet to see conversations that allow the customer to go from a pre-purchase to purchase and continue to even customer support and customer service, right? The whole premise of WhatsApp is based on that it's on everybody's phone. It's on it's the first app that a customer downloads. So having full funnel conversations is one way to stand out, where I get an offer, I am allowed to buy end to end, and if there's something wrong with my order, I'm even allowed to raise it to the business, all of it on WhatsApp itself. Now, of course, the question is how. That is something that Gupshup will heavy lift for you. We have those conversational messaging capabilities that will allow you to drive these full funnel conversations. That's one. The second aspect of it is in the tip of the iceberg. Right? Even though, if you have to look at the pre-purchase, purchase, and customer acquisition, marketing notifications aspect, I'd say think a little bit outside the box. And as cliche as that may sound, the most successful marketing campaigns, the most successful content of a brand that goes viral is rarely ever, extremely hard selling that, hey, I have an offer on my product, go ahead and buy it, right? The streaming giant Prachi just mentioned does something that's so simple. They put out a message saying that the latest show that you were waiting on is going to go live on our channel at the end of the week. But before that, there are stickers available on WhatsApp. And if you go say hi to that brand on WhatsApp, you can select a show of your choice and just get stickers. And there are millions of people that interact with that business every day just to get those stickers. It's just the purest form of engagement. right? So many brands are also starting to leverage celebrities and people from, the film industry, where you can have a full personality chatbot of a particular celebrity and allow users to interact with their favorite celebrities on WhatsApp. So the more differently we think and the more engaging you can make your conversation, the more successful your business will be and stand out on WhatsApp.
Yeah, completely agree with you, Archana, on this. So coming to the next question, I think both of you can share your thoughts on the same. That what are some of the best practices that brands should leverage to drive better ROI using WhatsApp as a channel?
So WhatsApp is conversational. What do I mean by conversational? When you get a business initiated message from a business, a user can easily respond to that message. They feel it's personal. Whenever you are doing your first marketing campaign, whenever you're sending across business initiated message to your user base, there will be a lot of responses that the user would be giving back to you. The point is measure, measure, and measure. Every time the user responds to you, see what they are asking for. What are they looking for? Accordingly, do your next campaign. Second, after every campaign, or in fact in every campaign, have a click to action. What do I mean by click to action? You just don't want a generic message to go out to user. Every message should have an output. So if you do not have a click to action, the user is confused. Third, make your message again very personal and specific. Don't send big messages. Send small messages so that the user can read. Anyway, there's a lot of content. If you're specific, the user would definitely read it. So I think these are my 3 cents here.
Thank you. I think that covered most of it. I'll just double click on a couple of things and then, in interest of time, we'll wrap it up. So I'd say use your customer insights very strongly. I know this is very easily said, and that's also, I feel, where MoEngage weaves into the story perfectly well. I don't think, businesses truly realize the power of personalization. If I, as a customer, have browsed a particular product on a e-commerce website and I receive a message during an offer season, hey Archana, this product with the image that you were browsing through but could not complete is sitting in your cart, and if you complete your purchase now, here is, a 100 rupee coupon for you. I will complete my purchase as an impulse buy in that very second, right? So use these customer insights to your strength as a business to reach out to end consumers on WhatsApp. Always give the customer an option to opt out of messaging. That's point number 2. At no given point of time should they feel that, hey, I'm continuously receiving these messages. Instead, allow them to opt out. If your message adds value to their lives, I assure you that they will not opt out. And yeah, I think the last would be work with Gupshup and MoEngage. And if you're a business and you'd like to get started with WhatsApp business messaging, we have a booth. Please, we'll talk to each one of you all individually more. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Archana. Thank you, Vachi. So I think the key is to understand the customer, their needs, and then reach out to them with a personalized message at the right time, the right device. So I think, we are good. Thank you, Prachi and Archana, for joining us for the today's session and sharing the valuable insights on how brands can effectively use WhatsApp as a channel.